Now again, new details on a fatal shooting at a Sweet 16 party. How did it happen? Where was the gun? And what sparked all of this? Those are just some of the questions swirling since gunfire rang out at that party in Riviera Beach this past weekend. 2 teenagers were shot and killed. We have team coverage as we search for answers tonight. We begin with News Channel 5's Jeff Skrypek live at Riviera Beach City Hall. Jeff?
Well, Kelly, we came here to City Hall with a bunch of questions we hope would be answered, but after city leaders here spoke for about an hour, we still know very little about who police are searching for, any names of any victims, and we still know very little about what continues to fuel the violence. Days after 2 teens were shot and killed and several others injured at a Riviera Beach birthday party, a rental application for city-owned space Newcomb Hall, obtained by WPTV News Channel 5, sheds new light on the deadly shooting. The event was to wrap up at midnight, no alcohol was to be present, and the renter was a former city employee. It's here in the rental process, city leaders want to see changes, possibly requiring guests to have an invitation for such events. The other area of focus, the community.
But primarily, we have to stop the bleeding. We're going to be asking our churches and our ministers to rally their parishioners to join us in nightly vigils.
Police Chief Clarence Williams also calling for newer crime-stopping technology and the creation of a think tank to discuss social issues.
This is not unique and an isolated situation. There has been a degeneration on several areas in our families and our communities.
Police Chief Clarence Williams says the security provided was an off-duty police officer the night of the shooting. He also says whoever brought the gun in, concealed it in their clothing, walked in and began firing. No one was ever patted down.
Our fear of getting involved cannot be trumped by a desire to have a civil society.
The search for suspects continues while grieving families mourn their losses. Now, we did get some clarity about another shooting that happened last night in Riviera Beach involving another teen. Police Chief Clarence Williams saying that he does not believe the two are related. Now, also tonight, one of the families of one of the victims is speaking out to News Channel 5. Our Dan Corcoran picks up our team coverage live at Newcomb Hall in Riviera Beach. Dan.
Well, Jeff, we can tell you tonight that the family of 16-year-old Andrew Joseph did not know for sure what had happened inside Newcomb Hall until last night. That's when they say members of the Riviera Beach Police Department notified them that Andy was, in fact, among the 2 that were killed in this shooting here Saturday night. Now, Andy's parents were too distraught to speak, but they were joined by several other family members who told us that they are in shock and they are devastated. They say the 16-year-old Andy was a student athlete. He played football, that he was smart and funny, and that he loved his family very much. The Joseph family also wants answers from both Riviera Beach Police and from the mayor. Why, they ask, are city leaders referring to this shooting as an isolated incident?
We would like to know. That's our family member. That's somebody's son. That's somebody's brother. We want answers, and we don't have that. He wasn't a bad kid at all. I mean, why? You know, bad things always happen to good people. He didn't deserve that.
Says this was much more than an isolated incident and that a culture of violence in the city here really does need to change. Now, Andy Joseph, we're told, leaves behind a very large family, 6 sisters, 3 brothers, including his parents as well. He was the youngest of those siblings. We're told his family has yet to make his final funeral arrangements. Reporting live in Riviera Beach tonight, I'm Dan Corcoran, WPTV News Channel 5.